Nobel laureate, writer and Holocaust survivor Elie Wiesel has said, "The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. The opposite of art is not ugliness, it's indifference. The opposite of faith is not heresy, it's indifference. And the opposite of life is not death, it's indifference." With these words, Professor Wiesel has reminded the world of its tragic failure to prevent one of the darkest periods in human history, the Holocaust. This was a time when the Nazi war machine, not geared to victory on the battlefield, but to the systematic annihilation of their fellow man, destroyed the innocent lives of countless millions of Jewish, Romani, disabled and homosexual people. But within this dark abyss of sadness and despair, there were flickers of light, acts of bravery and humanity by those who were not indifferent, acts of righteous and courageous people. No actions shone brighter or reflected better on the qualities of humanity than those of Raoul Wallenberg, a man whose courage in the face of adversity must be remembered for all time. Born in Sweden in 1912, Wallenberg was an architect, businessman and diplomat who served in Sweden's special envoy in Budapest, Hungary, from July 1944. Confronted with the reality of Hitler's final solution, he set about trying to save as many Jews as possible. Repeatedly putting his own life at risk, he succeeded in issuing protective passports and providing shelter for up to 100,000 people whose lives would otherwise have been lost. He rented buildings which he would label the Swedish Library or the Swedish Research Institute, seeking to extend to them the protection of diplomatic immunity, when these buildings were really just providing a safe haven for those whom he'd rescued. He would confront the Hungarian fascists, the Arrow Cross, as they were transporting men and women to the gas chambers, desperately handing out Swedish passports to all those he could find. And his intervention would help thwart Eichmann's plan to liquidate Hungary's general ghetto,